Okay, boys. Eternal Volwalkers campaign continues. Somebody switch to Dort. Is there even 320 regions in the game? Yes. Yes, there is over 500 in the game, I think. We're gonna go look for Trog. We got 7 regions. And for some reason our ability rating is on low.
It is shut never yield. To the four corners.
We can have some fun with Wolfric at least.
They can run. No escape.
Espada.
The eternal challenger.
Looking for Trog.
Embarking. It is settled.
Morse fortifications for some reason are very expensive.
Northmen come! Tribesmen, gather!
Might not be able to match their infantry, but if we pin them, we might kill them with hunters. One more region, Calidius. Please must be having a blast with this shit. Hey, Captain Kai. How's the hangover?
Despoil and ravage!
Do you remember adding over 200 regions to this campaign?
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
Hey, Heretic. Got my new PC, now installing Warhammer and waiting for the miracle. Yeah. Hey, Wolf. I woke up in the morning and the first thing I went turn on my PC and I turned on the OBS to see the regions number, because, you know, for some reason I thought it went over 300 and it was 320. Fucking hell. It's kind of interesting. Captain Kai added over 200 regions, but he's not top sub gifter. He didn't register any of his gifted subs.
Oh my
Thanks,
God.
Ron.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Can I confirm the North Coastal factions? I'm not sure.
Strike first.
I don't think so. I'm looking for Trog.
Despoil and ravage.
I got the perfect name for the fat guy if we unlock him.
More headway.
Yes.
Are we not gonna get these troops? I don't see them in range though.
Bloodthirsty.
Tribesmen, gather. Okay.
A certainty.
Chieftain of the tribe.
Bring death.
Well, Diagboro tried. There is always a bigger whale around. Freebooter. Is the raider one? What a horrible trade. I clue this.
Where's my next quarry? Wandering.
Scaling was destroyed by Azazel.
Refused.
Dominate. Decamping.
Marauders all. Marauding. Refused.
Oh
Crow
my God.
corrects me.
Have you
No.
seen that shit?
Overrun the
Holy
world.
shit. What the hell?
Hey Stu, thanks. How goes the Norse campaign, Elch? Lovely, just lovely. I'm having a blast. The only thing that's gonna get me through this campaign is thinking that somebody might switch it to Durtu or Dwarves, and I might get some money on the side for it. Which probably gonna go towards alcohol. What happened to Torgrim? Nothing. Somebody switched to Norsk and playing Norsk right now. We got 3 campaigns in progress.
My challenge?
Have you seen what happened to your credit card? Where the hell is Trog?
I hear you. I'll see it through.
Torgrim right now is a mess. Is a mess, but it's in progress. Norsk, on the other hand, is
Chieftain of the tribe.
My faith.
yeah.
I submit. Yes. Journeying.
True savages. On the prowl. Denied.
Madness. No.
There's a trait, Disfiguring Scar, -3 leadership local region.
Enslave the Southerners.
And then there's a trait, Misshapen, -5 leadership local region. Holy fuck me. This guy's getting paid for this shit.
Marauders all the way.
Despoil and ravish.
Trait like this should probably be probably like -6 or -5 is fine, with the fear on top for the Lord at the start. This is such lazy traits cannot be character defining traits. I'll be honest with you guys, but don't tell Matt or any of these masochists, or should I say sadists. I'd rather play Fortnite than play Ogres in Warhammer 3. Why this? What the fuck is where the hell does certifications? Even before Marcona shows up in a few minutes, says, Elich, your numbers are supposed to go up, not down. This faction has overpriced defenses, and you don't even get defense on tier 1. We have it, this building exists is a mistake, and this is way too expensive. The cost should be way half of this. So how the fuck are we gonna find Trog? It looks like he is he's in Erengrad.
World Walker.
I know where.
This guy's rank 18.
I am Warlord. True savages. Annihilation. To the slaughter.
Enslave the Southerners. Slaughter the sheep. Hound compels. Overrun the world.
Nice system, by the way.
Marauders
Simply incredible.
Yes. Speak.
all. Overrun the world. It is done. Understood.
Dominate.
Keep buffing Marauders.
You're a pretender.
And this random could have rolled somebody boring like, I don't know, Gorok or one of the Gate factions. Had to roll Wulfric. These guys are taking like 4 turns to cross that area.
Norska.
Did you say something?
How do we get end up at 323? Well, somebody had too much to drink, and it wasn't me for this, for you know, for change.
I am the one.
Enslave the Southerners.
Christian the First. Some call me the Dark Master. Some call me Belacor. Neither are my true name. There are many. The four.
Where the hell is Strog?
Tribesmen, gather! The hound compels! Chieftain of the tribe. On the prowl. Despoil and ravage. I hear you. A step too far.
Sigil declared war and his vassals have been bothering us because we can't be everywhere. It's a lovely experience. Hansa Strong have been destroyed, damn. What the fuck is this? Looks like Trog lost to this.
Masters, yes.
Marauders all!
I'm listening.
I never felt more useless in this campaign, especially with this Legend lore. I'm so irritated by this shit. As I hate this faction.
Your will? The eagle guides me.
Six turns just trailing around doing nothing. Rogue might be just going around these mountains. Hard to say. Probably just based on target's elements.
Harbinger of war.
I'll handle it.
Don't care who you are! Right!
There's a lot of treachery there.
Speak. The correct path. Yes?
One more ranks with the mount.
Sea Fangs ready.
Can you occupy settlement of your resident for a god? Yeah, that's why this mechanic makes no sense. The moment they made Norska occupy and build stuff, this mechanic is just literally makes no sense anymore.
Speak! Not a chance! Take what's theirs. War unceasing. In agreement. Marauding.
I may be a puppet like you, but no less likely to kill you.
You deign to behold my beauty. For that, there must be a cost.
Oh, there's a little bit running slow for this. Hey, Alex.
I guide the tribe. Voices say yes.
Agreed. An unstoppable force.
Unstoppable force, he says. Why does it say all arms in adjacent regions? This campaign has been screwed from the start. Somehow we got better ability rating.
To the four corners!
Northmen come! What? Slaughter the sheep!
A step too far.
Drog must have been wounded.
Shaman sorcerer.
Where's my next? Offerings of death. I am the Wanderer. Wolfling.
Rank 15 on Wolfrag gets a couple more ranks until Mammoth. What do we have here on tier 4? Circus. Feral Mammoth is a tier 4 unit, not tier 3 unit. Okay, Norscan Giants are tier 5. All sorts of fucked up.
Tribesmen, gather!
Eastern Green face switch campaign to Dur 2. It's like I have never been so happy to see something like line in the chat before. How are these guys in range? So he attacks Wulfric, it's a defeat. He attacks the settlements, a Pyrrhic victory. Get 4 regeneration units, 5 regeneration units, and 4 champions. Somehow they were in range. I'm recruiting an army of champions anyway, I can't be bothered with this shit. Please they lose the whole army. Durtu's next. Let's go play Durtu.
Chieftain of the tribe. Yes.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
I'm really sad we didn't see Trog.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
Shaman
What the
sorcerer.
hell?
To war.
Might have had a movement event or something.
Northmen come.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Well, there you go, Sergeant Pepper. You madman.
A negotiation. How about
What
this?
the hell?
I let you talk, then we duel.
We don't even have that many non-subs anymore.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
So, Sergeant Pepper, you're removing 50 turns from Norsk, right? 50 the regions. The way this is going, we're gonna have to restart this campaign.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit?
Another 50 turns to Norsk. We need to recruit an army before these guys come.
Overrun the world.
I hope this garrison holds. Switching. And this is a very difficult decision here.
Chieftain of the tribe.
Those guys have not moved.
Enslave the Southerners.
I don't like the idea of them marching here and they have enough troops, so gotta add 2 more range units here for now. Well, people were trolling earlier, so the queue was like 7 times. You can see it on the top left.
The tribe. I go.
Switch happens on the start of the turn.
What? Tribesmen, gather!
We lost Wulfric's army. I need to rebuild it. Zazel went hostile on us because I don't know what the fuck happened with our build rating. We're not supposed to be fighting him. Those vassals from these Chaos factions are extremely annoying if you have to fight them. Literally they have the perfect whack-a-mole bullshit to frustrate the player. And this territory is support.
Chieftain of the tribe.
We need to stay away from Azazel. I'm gonna get this army going again. This campaign is in a really bad spot right now.
Tribesmen, gather.
Because of rehabilitating.
What?
We were trying to get mammoths here, but it's not happening now.
Do not frustrate me. Azazel lurks.
One bad move in diplomacy and that was a shitstorm here.
Intrigue in me.
And we were friendly with this guy. Fucking hell, I don't even remember what I did. One less regions, three less regions.
Did you say something?
Yeah, let's someone got called into war and broke treaty, I think. But why did I break the treaty knowing I would just lose all ability rating? That would make no sense to me.
Take what's theirs.
We need to abandon these territories and just sail. Sail away, sail away. At some point it was 320, yeah. Let's actually get longer holes first.
Slaughter the sheep.
Oh, thank you, Dick. I understand. Let me tell you guys how extreme this is. Any number showing there over 30 is extreme for this campaign. And it's showing 7 times that. Hey Nate, haven't seen you in a while. Lurkers breaking their shekel wallets. What happens if a campaign is lost? I restart with how many regions is remaining. So if I would lose now, I would have to restart with 186. Same faction. Marconos asks Elich, what is the +100 region button asking for a friend? Well, is there an option to gift 100 subs? Asking for a friend.
Do not touch the damned prince.
Yes. Enslave.
We lost the building. We were supposed to get 5 more. What the fuck? Now we get shit. This shit keeps getting better and better. Fucking hell, man. Fuck this campaign. We're switching to High King.
Howdy. My name is Jed Masterson, and I'm a caravan boss for the Happy Trails Caravan Company. If you're hearing this, I have a job offer for you. Happy Trails is organizing an expedition north into Utah, off the Long 15, and we need people. We're looking for caravan guards, prospectors, couriers. If you're used to humping it across the waste, straight toward trouble, we want you. If you got a Pip-Boy, we definitely want you.
You are not
On the
as
other hand,
depraved as
if you're a greenhorn or a city slicker spinning tales about your skills, you can kindly go hang. If we like
Overrun
your
the
gumption,
wall.
we'll pay you square and treat you fair. Find me, Jed
Despoil
Masterson,
and ravage.
at the Northern Passage.
That
if
sucks.
you're interested. Luck to you.
That fucking
Enslave the
sucks.
Southerners.
Why is it always this fucking Wolfric miserable experience?
Tribesmen, gather.
Look at these guys still in Warhammer 1.
Dominate. Marauders all.
You're a pretender.
Let's take 1 turn to recruit, but we have only 2 slots.
Bloodthirsty.
tribesmen. Refused. Do not frustrate me.
Chieftain of the tribe.
Thought you'd never ask.
Rename city minus 10 regions.
All the way.
True savages.
Well, getting those champions, we're literally getting a worse army here than we had. I've had overheat protection set to 90C, 91C on my CPU. And it never triggered in any of the Total War games streamed so far. And it triggered twice already in the new patch.
Northmen come! Slaughter the sheep! Your will? What? Bring death! World war!
Ooh. Recruitment costs minus 4% for Norscan Giant, Frostworm and Mammoth units. Ranked up whilst able to recruit War Mammoth units.
Tribal fury!
Where are these War Mammoths?
Do not touch the damned prince.
To the four corners!
Tribesmen, gather.
Champions fall. Done and done. Yes?
Who's this guy? Sanguine, 6 attack.
Northmen come.
War unceasing! All the way!
Despoil and ravage.
It's turn 45, 40 fucking 5, we got shit. I blame Marconos. If he was in the army there with Wulfric, would have been fine. Marconos failed to find the Trog, and he got the army killed. It's his fault. If I had the building to recruit another one of these shaman swords, I would disband his ass. We need to fix the ability rating and spank anybody who's wanna fight us.
Overrun the world! Enslave the Southerners!
The correct path.
You are not as depraved as I.
Speak. War unceasing. The crow directs me.
Do not frustrate me.
This way!
No escape.
Do not touch the damned prince.
The eternal challenger.
No.
Despoil and ravage!
I am the one.
3 fucking ranks.
denied. A step too far.
Where's my next quarry? Ahead!
Problem is we're not getting any replenishment here.
Northmen come!
You are not as depraved as I.
Shaman sorcerer.
Look at this slacker.
Finders keepers. Your will.
You're not supposed to be fighting Azazel. Their ability training went to shit.
Now! Now!
Mistress of
Take what's that?
born to rule.
Northmen come.
Kiss.
You have warpstone, yes, yes? Yes, so!
Speak.
Chaos incarnate.
What now?
No.
Let us not allow haste or rage to dictate business.
Guys are also stacked for some reason. Let's see what the cockroach has.
This should be good.
Cockroach, cockroach. 10 settlements, 17. What the hell? Cold War has been good to cockroach.
Harbinger, do you wish to be crowned as the ever-chosen too?
That seems like suicide. I don't wanna. I don't even wanna ever see High Elves in this campaign. They only control all of Ulton. I just want to see the fat guy here. I'm asking that much. I just want to see the fat guy in this campaign.
World Walker!
Trying to get champions going. Look at those Chaos Knights and the Mirror Guard, every single army. I could kill the army, but how do we kill Azazel then? This unit is also absolute nightmare for us. In this battle, you can have a lot of units survive. An auto-resolve might kill most of it. Well, it's fucked up either way. He's also a wizard with 100 power. I think going in Bellas is worse. Nobody dead, that sucks.
I'll see it through.
Tribesmen, gather!
You're a pretender. Take what's theirs.
Do not frustrate me.
He's getting ridiculous experience as well.
Not touch the damned prince. I'm skilled.
Chieftain of the tribe.
Immediately!
Tribal fury.
They can run.
Chieftain of the tribe.
My challenge? Undeniable.
Get the treat just out of range. Just
To the four corners.
supposed to be out of range, but look at this, we have him in range. These territories, man, these territories are dog shit.
I am the wanderer.
Those guys actually had us with all that military, but they moved around.
Norska! Despoil and ravage.
5 turns to get the champion building again.
Overrun the world. Outstanding. On the prowl.
What? More Scott. Carrying it out. No. A challenge?
Fuck, he has us in range. Hopefully the other army is not close.
Sea Fangs ready.
Denied. True savages. Journeying. A step too far. No.
It's here. We're fine.
Enslave the Southerners.
We need little Fifi strong. I mean, you can't make this guy strong as no. They forgot the character skill tree. There's a missing skill tree for 7 years now.
Who's next? Fear me.
So the upgrades that Gorbulls have, right? Those guys have impressive base stats. Literally like a hero's armor skin wolf.
Take what's theirs. A gift from the shadows.
Wolfric.
Overrun the world. Chieftain of the tribe.
This is being ignored, and this is being ignored because it's damaged. First thing we do right now is just recover the build rating. But I'm not sure we can ever get peace treaty with like Sigvald or Azazel. Maybe with Sigvald, but Azazel I'm not sure. It's too close. Trog is now back. Looks like he's been moving around. $150 regions, how did this happen? Get quiz, save me RuneScape. Remove regions. I control 3 regions. That's a good red name.
A certainty.
You're a pretender.
Executing.
Who ranks?
It is set.
Tribesmen, gather.
I have a replenishment building. Ring of Slaughter. This will get us the champions faster. And we might be stuck here for a bit.
Challenge undeniable. Speak.
Enslave the Southerners. Speak. Yes.
Yeah, but we need other things, Oglam. They cancelled the recruitment of Armored Champions just like one turn away. We had 5 more here at this point.
An unstoppable force.
Marauders all.
Where's my next quarry? To the 4 corners.
Dominate.
Refused. Denied. A step too far.
Take what's theirs.
No.
Tribal fury. Moving out. I submit.
I'm listening.
Runescape wears no pants. What a chance we get a mammoth going here. Probably getting targeted already. What's Pepelav Voglam there? What do you know? Who's that?
The masters have surely fated this meeting.
Was that another army from Zazel coming from the right? Did Trog just besiege his own capital? Well, you can't beat RuneScape corrupted by Nurgle.
Undefeated.
This army is here. Three turns for the champions. They do take several turns to recruit. What's this? The good old, let's besiege this city that's dying and waste 3 turns.
Overrun the world.
You're a pretender.
Without doubt. I'll handle it.
There's a ambushing army here.
Embarking. No problem.
War unceasing.
They don't see us, they might be just coming from both sides. I kind of want them to see us, but this capital is gonna be too much for them unless they send more military. 2 armies from Azazel, that's problematic. I'm trying to get those champions going, but it looks like we it's gonna be a struggle to get them up. Azazel and his vassals have a lot of military, but I can't coordinate for shit. It's one army down and the threat of Azazel gone for several turns. But now this. Can't fight everybody.
Let's fight.
Denied.
How do you get contact with the cockroach to join war? What are the other ways to add minus regions? Get the subs, RuneScape.
Northmen come. Bloodthirsty.
I just noticed these guys don't even have a missile resistance skill. Wow. They don't even have a missile resistance skill like every character has.
The eternal challenger. Where's my next quarry? Done and done.
We need to replenish near the capital here. We're waiting for replenishment for military here.
No delay. Despoil and ravage. Journeying.
This guy might besiege the settlement.
Who's next?
We're in a delicate position here. Mammoth is not ready yet. Aura of Chaos is missing on Mordor Chieftains. They don't have it.
Tribesmen, gather!
One good turn of replenishment here, and then we can start recruiting
Chieftain
champions
of the
into turns. There's a one more replenishment available here.
You're a pretender.
This is the troublesome army, and Azazel is close as well. I'm more with Azazel than this. And grind this down.
Champions fall.
They come both. That's trouble.
Overrun the world!
What?
Almost like Chet really wants this campaign to embrace the Wandering with Wulfric.
You are not as depraved as I.
They got another regiment of renown.
Speak!
My challenge? Undeniable.
I hear you.
They start recruiting champions next turn.
Speak.
Do not frustrate me. I think not.
To the four corners.
Decamping. Fine!
Cease!
En route. Yes.
Doesn't say how much it is though. This garrison is keeping us alive right now. Okay, let's do a bell. I think those guys are act after, so if we take massive casualties here, they're gonna move in. We can do this bell. We do this battle and that massive army on the right side will just move in. Because they act after this guy. Fuck. We gotta replenish and see our options after that. Sarl would have moved in if we didn't move.
Do not touch.
Because if we did this battle here, taking massive casualties, this guy would have moved in. If we lose though, there's as many campaigns over, yeah. Then we start World Wonders number 2 with 149 regions.
Taking heed.
They replenished now though.
Enslave the Southerners. Yes. Sent by the Serpent. Accepted.
We can recruit the champions again.
My challenge? Up.
I find it interesting how this guy dies as well. Let's put a prediction for this one. We do have one turn of replenishment before those guys arrive in our camp stands. We have no magic attacks for Azazel, so we're gonna have to try to shoot him somehow. Our ability currently does not... Oh, cannot move. Final skill abilities for heroes, I'm will on later skills. I need defense more than anything. Just the order of what to unlock first. I hate those chaos guys in every single army.
Orders taken. So be it.
Let's decide hard. Our guys are anti-large. Break their armor. Those guys even try to shoot.
Orders taken.
Yes, Lord. Yes. Slaughter! Chaos Marauders!
Very well! Bring us to carnage!
Prepare to dance. This one's good.
Yes! Your will? Kill the Stamina! I hear you! I will!
So wins for me.
Change!
Kill that beast. I want its eye.
Yes? What? That's what the masters did! Ah! The Dark Gods command me!
Death manifested.
Quickly now!
Time for sorcery.
Prepare to ruin! Now or never! Chaos Marauders! Scans for my armor! I'll take heads! Moving out! Bring us to carnage! Chaos Marauders!
They're done. Conjuring. A killing.
Very well.
Here go.
Your will!
And the regeneration change healing made the wolves even better. Might have benefit from the char changers as well, who knows, too early to say. Bonus MVP. Pains me to say that. But he's a metal wizard. Any idiot with a metal wizard can do good well. With AI. And what's his trait? His trait is duty over beauty. Leadership +4 Lord's army. Weapon strength +3% for Lords and embedded heroes in the Lord's army. 3%, damn.
Now, I am the Wanderer.
Give the Skin Wolves defense in charge here.
I'm listening.
Chieftain of the tribe.
Champions fall. The eternal challenger.
Bloodthirsty. The crow directs me.
Local 4 and the globalist 3. I guess the Dwarf Guild doesn't work on global as usual sites. I think that one does anything.
Undefeated. To the four corners.
Salmon cost 3800. What's our missile resistance? 25, 45. It's good.
Do not displease me.
Dominate!
We might see a war mammoth building there.
Where's my next quarry?
Probably get executioner on Wolfric considering his the trade he has.
Gather!
My challenge? Undeniable. Speak. The correct path. Executing.
Voice of Dark Poop. We have 5 skin wolves in the army now.
To the four corners.
I'm just making these guys tanky first. As much as we can.
What?
Where's my next quarry?
I don't think I'm gonna use more than 4 of these.
Yes?
Enslave the Southerners.
What?
What the fuck is this? You guys seen what happened here? I hope you didn't. Stay ignorant, please. Stay ignorant. Incredible. Incredible. He could have taken that settlement and already been literally here.
I am the Wanderer.
Taking 5 turns to take the shit. 5 turns.
Refused.
I'll handle it.
Beyond your comprehension.
Denied.
A metal wizard, so you can easily
Eternal
smack them.
challenger.
War
Just wanna
unceasing.
get these guys here. 4 mammoths, where are they? Give it to me.
Sea Fang's ready. My challenge? Undeniable.
Despoil and ravage. Tribal fury. Yes, Lord. Tribesmen, gather.
I'll send them away from the replenishment bonus. I'm gonna get all the troops I want for Ulfric, and then we're gonna still go for Trog. Sigval decides, oh no, 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 players getting mammoths. Attack that settlement. Duff.
Slaughter the sheep. Yes.
Wulfric, it is settled.
Refused. Fine.
To the 4 corners.
You're probably disbanding this unit, I think. You guys can hide, the other guys can hide. Fuck it, it's less casualties in battle. Fewer! Is it fewer or less? Or is it the same? Oh, I need to take a bio break. Better break. Here, boys. Who's up? 1 in the morning. Is this time actually ideal for watching a stream for anybody here? I usually stop streaming after 2 in the morning. For Tamir. Rogerlum.
They will succumb!
Curious Nature says only 6:30 PM for me. I would be probably streaming until like 4 AM, but I need to do some stuff on Saturday early in the morning, and I got a Pioneer tournament on Sunday in the morning.
They will succumb! Commandos!
King Roman says I find the best ASMR streams at 2 AM. Do you consider this stream an ASMR stream, King Roman? This is close to 30% of the audience here are Americans. It's like same everywhere on Twitch.
Krolas has been blessed with splendor. I pray I'm next.
Chaos Marauders!
Hunter of men.
Who's excited ones for me? It's for everybody else pretty much, I think. Germans. I think it's the Germans that are number 2. Now, USA and the Germany are some of the strongest countries in the world, so it makes sense they're crazy with entertainment. Gotta deal with all skin wolf pack. They're focusing on one point of their army so we don't spread around. AI spreads around for some reason always.
Shame on sorcerer!
Creations, I don't know. I only know a few about a few of them.
Grab them! Close on the sheep! Yes! Go well! Get them! Fight! Now is our time! Chaos Marauders! Chaos Marauders! The Dark Gods command me! Gods be pleased!
Still needs a lot of attack, that's not enough attack.
Very well! Chaos Marauders! We are invincible!
Why is the AI just thing there on the right side?
So the result is a new AI system.
The Dark Gods
That's all I got.
command me now!
Memes.
Yes! 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 Prepare to ruin! Annihilation! Attack the martyrs! Winds to me! Cut them down! Bastard-headed! Got it! Very well! Yes! What? Yes, Marauders! Hear my taunts!
What was that? It was a meme from Rome 2
Marauders!
review. Angry Joe distorted what CAD was saying about the new AI while the AI was completely broken.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Eddie back, thanks. Eldritch first creation stream now. There's creation streamers around. There's several there even have more audience than me, but I'm not even sure what they're doing though. Switch stream 100k and stream 300k. King Roman, don't mention end stream 100k. Do it, you won't. That's what King Roman sometimes says. Do it, you won't. A mountain scout. Lukiva is not VIP, man. Lukia needs to be VIP. I'm not drunk at all. Let me just spell his name. Oh, man. God damn. One of these guys is 15,000 damage? What the fuck? That's a nice line of fire. Most of Savager. I wonder if they did something else with that
The
unit.
eternal challenger.
But they did nothing with this unit. I just know, who cares. King Roman says gonna go see Guardians of the Galaxy in 1 hour. What a normie. Or at least gonna see with a partner, you know, like a girlfriend or King Roman. Okay, you are forgiven. I haven't had so many subs since... Fuck me, I don't remember when, since probably 2018. That tells you that Warhammer 3 had done shit for this stream. We are complaining and whining too much instead of just hyping everything. People not drawn to the other stuff. Girlfriend, Alice, you're aware that the majority of your viewer base probably below 5 times a day, right? Well, that's majority of Twitch. Bunch of porn dogs, whatever they call them. 5 times a day? What are they, like 12? Nobody beats up 5 times a day at this day and age. Ever since the drama with the Legend of Total War and Warhammer 3, this game had a dark cloud over it. And, you know, I'd like to think that's somebody to blame, but CA is just trying to get away with minimal effort. That's just the truth. Just truth. They're just trying to get away with it, with minimal effort. They've chosen minimal effort, and it is what it is.
Tribesmen, gather! Despoil and ravage!
Yes? Wolfric.
Wanna see man, we have to go buy Redfall? What the fuck is Redfall? You know me, King Roman, I don't go look for new games. I'm an old jaded man here. Do people really actively look for new games in this day and age?
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Well, Marconos, after this stream, I'm gonna use some of that money you send my way and I'm gonna buy a booba game. How you feel about that?
Chieftain of the tribe.
Do you want? I'm definitely doing it, King Roman. Show proof in Discord. You wanna see proof in Discord? I'll give you proof in Discord if I remember later.
Overrun the world.
I'm listening.
Foiled yet again. One day I'm gonna perma-ban your ass. Why do these guys have so much health? I don't remember these guys having so much health. Doesn't really fit with their armor and physical resistance. I'm really hoping they release Return to Nangrim and Stasis Bone Totem. I want to play Stasis Bone Totem for my birthday. Otherwise, we might need to play Resident Evil 4. At least it'll add some value to those other videos that I watch from time to time.
I am the one.
I don't know. I don't think I should play another Resident Evil 4 game. Resident Evil game. I feel like they're high quality, but it's the same shit every time. King Roman, they're working on a Saga game. In-game FPS counter, I use Steam. I use Steam.
Sea Fang's ready.
How much for a Troy campaign? We'd have to come personally here with a bag full of money. Hush hush under the table. And then I'll do it. But if anybody asks, I'll deny it.
I hear you.
Speak.
Tribal fury.
These are really absurd units. Really, really absurd. I can't believe they buff their damage.
Fear me.
How are we gonna get bloody? How are we gonna get bloody? It's like the hardest thing in this game. How to stay up playing Katep and how to get bloody. Every time Monster Hunter World, I've not, no. It seems to me like a very time-consuming game, and very time-consuming games are not good for me. Even if I really enjoy them, I stopped enjoying them at some point because it takes away from the stream. What's bloody? It's a trait when you have high casualties. Your lord will get more health. Up to 20% more. And since Wulfric has one of the best mounts in the game, it suits him. I actually I had the flu or some shit one time, and I played Monster Hunter 2. It was on PlayStation 2, and I really enjoyed it because I was in the bed and it was fun to play. It was literally the only game on PlayStation 2 I enjoyed. There was something about it, you know.
World Walker. Where's my next quarry?
Despoil and ravage.
What?
Tempt me not!
We are a recoverable bill rating, huh?
Want trip to Skaven Blight? Could be arranged, tokenized. Yes, yes.
Yes, yes. This guy is Lavas.
Yes, yes.
Blood.
This campaign feels a little bit liberating compared to Dwarf 1.
Hellish. Great.
None shall
Dwarf
question
1
me.
is slightly weird, but I expected it. I expected some weird shit going on due to the nature of it. But that's a scenario that never happens otherwise.
A challenge?
Slaughter the sheep.
Yes. Wandering.
Yes, you have my favor.
I'm trying to actually get some big military going.
Northmen come.
It's actually okay here.
Masters, yes. The correct path.
Speak. On the prowl. Enslave the Southerners.
We need to get a couple of these guys immortal. Little Fifi and what's the other guy named? Viper something.
Who's next?
RuneScape. Yeah, I go hard to hit and natural trust first on these guys. Why this? Cause look at this. 30%. They have regeneration, armor, and physical resistance. Standard here is 15, but they gave it double for some reason. After the natural thirst, I probably want these things here. The this one is better, but if you're gonna use two in the army, you can get one of each. Doesn't mean they're gonna be in the same spot though, but it could be a hit squad for the large units.
My challenge? Undeniable. As good as dead. I am the Wanderer. Done and done.
$21. Guys don't have very impressive damage, but at least they have 24 guys.
Tribesmen, gather! Chieftain of the tribe, overrun the world. Done! Marauding!
Finally still to get through, cause this might be a long campaign.
Immediately!
And no Scare get DLC expansion? No, but they gotta rework the Warhammer 3. That's decent enough. But some things make no sense anymore. Like their main mechanic. It's slightly off. And the Monster Hunts being technologies also makes no sense.
Asinine mortal.
Enslave the Southerners.
I feel like we might not get a tier 4 there. A tier 4 there is too good to be true, right?
Undefeated. I'll handle it. Ahead.
Never!
Despoil and ravage. The tribe consents. Fine.
Your life is so trivial. What do you want? There are those whose very existence annoys me. You are one of them.
Azazel, I have not.
Where's my next queen? My challenge? Undeniable.
Your will? Chieftain of the tribe. Overrun the world. It is done. Bloodthirsty.
We gotta try to get this this through.
Despoil and ravage.
Yeah, Azazel has incredible voice actor.
Tribesmen, gather.
No escape.
Dominate.
I'm really disliking the war with Sigvald and Azazel. It makes no sense for this campaign. And this sucks too, but he has a ridiculous bounce of power. Look at this, it's Valiant Defeat. I'll have to try to defend this one. Prediction now, boys. We can't kill Sigvald, but we might be able to rout him. All the subs today. This is not a Slaanesh faction, damn. This might not even do anything against the player. Every time I get the mammoth, try to get a mammoth building, they beeline it. I wasn't really paying attention to what was going on today, but the shenanigans are definitely happening, and financially they're good to me. The Norska streams have paid off for my new eyeglasses, which happened to like been a random expense. At least one thing got lived.
Leader of savages.
It's our monument. Leadership and base weapon damage. We just need to keep Sigil busy.
Marauder chief. Prepare to ruin.
Female Doomstack. Why would you want to see a female Doomstack? I'd go with a boring infantry. We got 2 exalted champions. Like what? Spare with this place. We got most of savagery, which is I don't know why that regiments are down. Is it me or they nerfed the Marcus Laneige?
Chaos Marauders!
I guess it's too good in multiplayer. Their army cannot really fight in a place like this without numbers. They're actually outnumbered.
The Dark Gods command me!
And they have no wizard. What, they have shadow or something? What was a shadow? A metal wizard?
Chaos Marauders! The Dark Gods command me! Chaos Marauders!
Let's put the traps here.
So be it!
Chaos Marauders!
So, some range on both sides. This range can be very impressive in certain situations. Well, Norse campaign is gonna be here for a while. Because, what do people say? Wales wanna see a Norse campaign.
The Dark Gods command! Chaos Marauders! Chaos comes!
This is not really the back and forth campaigns. We just had random campaigns, and we have some other things on the side. It's not just regular random donations. We always have some spicy thing going on. Only when we do back and forth campaigns, people can start new campaigns. The next one is probably in June.
So be it.
Put them in the group so we know where they are. Fox beer is disgusting. I don't know, man. I might have been too drunk. I need to buy it again and I'll tell you, okay? I was happy with it. I'll buy it again. I know exactly where I can get it and I'll tell you, okay? I'll buy it tomorrow. I'll buy it tomorrow before Magic. I was wasted. Hold on. I'm gonna get my phone and put a notification to buy Fox beer. I'm gonna walk before Magic tomorrow and gonna get that beer. And I'm gonna drink it when I get home from Pioneer.
Face us! My lord of murder demands it.
Notes. Buy Fox beer. Whatever how it is pronounced.
Come and fight.
I'm getting it tomorrow and we'll see. I'll be sober when I'm drinking it. You gonna buy Magic Set box too? No, I bought some singles yesterday, okay.
Name of the gods.
I'm buying a box, the next mini set.
The gods compel us to murder, but I do it freely. Yes.
I got some cool lands.
Ready to kill.
I decided not to buy a box of the Marching Machine. I'll get a box of Aftermath.
Marauder, chieftain. Obey.
I have to grind through a lot of shit here. These guys are unbreakable. Best to put them next to Sigvald. We need the things next to Sigvald that can break.
Very well. Yes.
These are knights. I guess we'll put these guys here. They're probably gonna shoot first.
Your will. Chaos Marauders. Now is our time. Chaos Marauders. Yes.
Sure, Grizz. Subs can post links.
Chaos Marauders. The Grey King. Very well.
Everybody's in position. We have multiple groups here. Group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, and reserve. You're gonna struggle on each of these bottlenecks, I think.
I'll abide. We need they will succumb. Kill most, not braced for war. A bolt of James.
These guys are really tough. Good spot for a tower.
Chaos Marauders!
There's not enough troops to hold that shit.
Attack the mortals! Throwing axes! Obliterate them! Now is our time! Kill them! Yes! Charge them!
Chaos Marauders! Guard this place! Just them!
They will succumb! Charge!
Ah!
This area is sacred! Charge on! Faster! Show the masters!
John is going down.
Chaos Marauders!
Yes? What?
Rubber banding arm.
Bring us to Garland! This area is sacred! Now!
That's what the masters bid! Chaos Marauders! Faster! We serve the gods! Chaos Marauders! Born to fight! Destroy! Chaos Marauders! Your will! Now!
Don't want to put too much here. It's enough. They're just gonna get tired. Chris says you're the second person I actually watched besides Legends of War.
So be it! Quickly! Faster, Blaze Hunger!
Your will! Mortal food!
How come?
Command us! Drag us to the thrones!
Faster! Charge them!
I'm rarely impressed.
They will succumb! Very well! Battle ready!
You put two guys in Sigvald, it's still gonna be too hard to kill him.
Where's the enemy? Bring carnage!
What? Throw!
Pick up your throwing axes! So be it! Smell that fear! Chaos Marauders! Charge!
Lord Master of Sword is a great guy to watch if you're really interested in Warhammer. Oh, brother.
They will succumb! Chaos Marauder! Your will? Throw out
Maybe
axes!
it's a great guy to listen to. Probably maybe used the wrong word there. Listen, not watch.
Grab them!
Chaos Marauders! Bring us the carnage!
Now is our time!
Chaos Marauders! Slay every mortal! My God's call!
We need to get mammoths here. Hope there's not another army coming here.
Give me blood!
Look at that, they fought to the last guy, literally.
Marauder chieftain! Obliterate them! Chaos Marauders!
Oki says Elich is the only good Total War stream. Let's be honest, the rest are poop. You're biased, Oki. Yeah, I actually like some of the stories Lone Master was telling, but playing the game on the other hand, it's almost like it's a side project for him. Turn 56. I really need to get that mountain building here. One turn. It looks like we might actually get it.
All the way! Enslave the Southerners!
The eternal challenger.
Tribesmen, gather!
Speak. Where's my next quarry?
Overrun the world! Dominate! Despoil and ravage! I hear you. Chieftain of the tribe. Northmen come.
Never.
Look at all these characters there.
True
I might have a credible balance of power for this though.
Overrun the world.
Maybe the stance gives us advantage. We can beat him in a battle like that with more units.
Enslave the Southerners. Accepted.
We'll guard this place, try to get armored skin wolves and the war mammoths for Wulfric.
To the four corners.
Despoil and ravage.
Executing.
They're moving around, but they're retreating.
Bring death. The hound compels.
My challenge? Undeniable.
Gotta replenish from this area.
I'm listening. Yes. Who's
How
next?
much do we cost? 1500. I was gonna sell them.
Now, more headway. I am the Wanderer. Where's my next quarry?
Get Champion North, they won't be able to beat these guys. We need like serious numbers for it.
Carrying it out.
Yes.
This is rank 18, and Martell is rank 20. Still far to go for that.
My challenge? Undeniable.
I was bringing guy not even close. I'm just trying to assemble the army right now. So many post-battle loot buffs. This one is a little bit overkill.
I am the Wanderer. Let's fight. No escape.
Trying to get armor, skin wheels, skin the war mounts before we start wandering. This place is a mess. It's just gonna be a whack-a-mole for a long time. When I get the party going.
Hellish.
What with the Zazel literally handicapped things here.
Lover, you deign to behold my beauty. How delectable.
Fool.
To the four corners.
I'm gonna be getting the fat guy, okay. Fat green guy. Right now, since we're stuck here like this, best to get the army going and then go for Trog and then the green guy.
War unceasing.
Yeah.
Eternal challenger. It is settled. My challenge? Undeniable. On the move. Okay.
Chieftain of the tribe.
Gonna feed RuneScape.
It is done.
Might give us some time. This place will get overrun. We actually have peace with these guys. Ooh. Never mind, Salo's their puppet. Sigvald, what the hell? Peace, Sigvald, peace!
Grotesquerie. I forbid you to look upon this beautiful visage.
The hell, man? He says this and this is his portrait, man. It literally looks like he just finished 3 weeks of Cartep. What the fuck am I doing with my life?
Wulfric.
No delay. Your will? To the slaughter!
No.
The retreat round. Nobody saw that.
Enslave the Southerners. Norska!
champions fall.
This guy has some shooters on it with anti-large projectiles. This faction has a feared attack on the mounts. Fleecing Chad with Norska bait is giving his life. Would have been nicer if it was Empire Campaign Tamir, as we are recruiting Hellstone rocket batteries and making Vlad go per Meldon. Chet seems to have had a lot of fun yesterday with Captain Kai going crazy. This is not a good event.
God Maker.
Take what's theirs.
Harbinger. Stay in the shadows, and we might become allies.
I am chosen.
Victories with Clan Ferric.
World Walker, I'll see it through.
Overrun the world.
Hard to say how much is gonna be worth Oki, cause yeah.
I am the wanderer, wandering.
But I guess this is one way to play Norska. The only way that actually is worth something. 3 turns for the mammoths, damn. There's no recruitment capacity here.
Fangs ready.
Tribesmen, gather.
Hey, home run.
Where's my next worry?
A certainty. Despoil and ravage. Tribal fury.
The eternal challenger. The correct path. Done and done.
I'm recruiting here for a while, huh?
Despoil and ravage.
At least we gotta get a pretty nice army, just gonna take some time. This campaign had 2 setbacks. One was rebuild rating, and the next one was Wolfric losing his army. We can't afford 19 mammoths. And we don't need more than 3 in the army. I'm going with champions, armor skin wolves, and the war mammoths. Yeah, that's. I think the feral mammoths should be on a tier 3 building here, with the Norscan giant. And war mammoth and war mammoth warshrine should both be on tier 4. This faction has no tier 5, but I put tier 5 here for the lols.
They can run. I'm skillful.
Supreme champ.
Yes.
Come before the clan and show display deference. Yes, so.
Hey, Sergeant Pepper, I think 141 settlement is more than enough for his campaign. Unless you're trying to make the people remove even more stuff. Someone has to fund Eldritch's magic addiction. True, true, true. Why so few regions have been struggling? This faction not supposed to control territories, if you ask me.
Squeak. The day of
I mean, just 141 regions seems so few. You hear him, Sergeant Pepper?
A challenge?
What's going on in the dungeon? Let me see. Can't believe S. Magnus is showing on that picture and he's calling Game of Thrones medieval porn. What a degenerate.
Undefeated. Embarking. To the four corners. Good.
That's what they call it, Cookies. I don't agree with him. Poor guy never seen any HBO or TV shows. Good catch, Lauren. Good catch. I did change this. Save 2 turns. For some reason, I'm still thinking they have ridiculous long recruitments on the global.
I've little time for talking, but much time for killing.
Getting extorted by the rats feels bad, man.
I am the Wanderer.
What do you think about Norska these days, Kogis?
What?
Yeah. Just enough to see those Warhammer 1 traits on their lords. Rogue is coming, we're just about to finish recruitment.
My challenge? Undeniable.
Hey, Griff got destroyed? What in the hell?
Hellish power. I will subject you to a panoply of torments. You have some wisdom.
What?
Call me. I lead. Wopstone? Did you say what? Yes, so. I'm not stupid.
Slaughter the sheep.
Might not be enough. In one turn.
The eternal challenge.
Pyrrhic victory, huh? It was diminished. We gotta get it straight on Wulfric, but its whole army is dead. $22 on Troga. Doesn't require many skills. Puts to 10 settlements. Not even 10% to victory.
Now!
Guy's a worm.
Enslave the Southerners!
Two more wolves, huh? Actually, there are 4 wolves. For Leningrad. This gives a defensive supplies plus 200 faction wide. The Chaos Doors appear here.
Overrun the world. War unceasing.
It's a shame these guys are just out of the reach of the settlement.
Tribal fury.
Yes? It is settled.
Yes, Lord. The tribe consents. Done. Despoil and ravage. Okay.
I think we have to keep all the wolves.
Sea Fangs ready.
Enslave the Southerners.
Where's my next quarry?
For discipline here in the army, these guys need more attack. All the units benefit from discipline. Even Wulfric.
To the 4 corners!
Tribesmen gather. Northmen come. Slaughter the
We
sheep.
sure do with all this. This female is uncompromising. All the shadows. They do have a replenishment. Guy is Diabolic Splendor with all. Again, it's suffer an accident.
Northmen come. Chieftain of the tribe.
Overrun the world!
So, Ymir, 2 out of 2 female Fiend. Got a tier 5 settlement here.
Speak!
Despoil and ravage.
A strong lord. 6 out of 5 wolves. I guess we're keeping the wolves. We need spies.
Immediately. Sent by the serpent.
Nah, use a couple for spying. A full developed settlement, look at that. Capital looking decent. It's missing iron. This one is in the wrong place. There's a resource here and there's a money building. Also hell 4 regions. At this is Monus Magalfari. We still smack these Achol guys here. We got level 1, the cross gaze, replenishment from ports. Fortunately, we don't control most of the ports. It's random factions do. Rogue will be back in 5 turns. What's the character skills? That's good. The closest troublemaker here. We have actually this one as well.
Ignata Dorazan. Izan Lokus Anu.
Need to side with the Sabuso shoot here.
Teyumahat.
Well, Wolfrog is ready to leave this place. We might just storm this area here first. I need to make friends with Legion of Chaos and the Chaos Dwarfs.
Slaughter the sheep. Tribesmen, gather!
10% replenishment and 20% more income from sacking. One less regions, one more region. There you go. Evens out. Where the fuck these guys come from? Fog of War, huh? They got good troops. Throw Confederation should have happened like 20 turns ago. I don't know what I fucked up. Was I drunk or something? How did we get the lower ability rating? It had something to do with Dark Elves. I was trying to win a war there. Turn 66. We barely got shit. This is how I guess Reddit experiences this game. Anyways, boys, this is gonna be it for tonight. We'll finish, continue tomorrow late in the evening when I get home from Pioneer.
Fear me.
We have an army with Wolfric going, so I have some fun with the melee grinder. I'll try to get a fat green guy. And hopefully somebody removes 100 settlements. Peace.